All right, folks, this is Jimmy Dore interviewing the inventor of mRNA vaccine, and he's talking about vaccination.
But it's being promoted both across the United States in high-profile, uh, papers of record, and in Canada, across Canada, like the Toronto Star. So you ask about the ethics. I strongly object to mandatory vaccination for multiple reasons. I believe it's not ethical, and it's also not good medical practice from the standpoint of a virologist and vaccinologist. What we're doing by excessively using vaccine inappropriately for people who don't really need it is that we're driving the virus to be able to escape through evolutionary selection the benefits of the vaccine. Now, we all understand how this works intuitively because most of us are aware that the agricultural practice in feedlots and other places of medicating or chicken houses, of medicating poultry and livestock indiscriminately with antibiotics leads to antibiotic-resistant superbugs
Right.
that then turn around and attack us, okay? It's the same basic logic. Overuse of vaccines will drive the development of viruses that are able to evade vaccination.
There you go. You heard it. All of you people that believe in science, you keep telling us believe in science. This is the inventor of mRNA vaccine. Now, I want to take you back a couple of minutes earlier to see how this started.
The collective do not outweigh the rights of the individual, and that is explicitly true with medical practice. Now, there are those in the New York Times, the Washington Post, and others where you've seen op-eds, and for instance, Atlantic Monthly, my journal that I'm not very happy with right now because of their attacking me. But you've seen these articles in the headlines of the Toronto Star basically saying that it's acceptable to withhold medical care from those who have not taken vaccine.
What?
I strongly object to this, okay? So there is a logic that if you don't accept vaccine, you really don't deserve to be treated on the same basis as somebody who did if you come into the hospital, okay? And that is a slippery slope.
Whew.
We go from there. So what's the next thing? Well, let's see. The people that are at highest risk are obese. Well, obesity is something that you could control. That's your fault. You had too many McFries and too much sugary Coca-Cola, and so it's your fault that you're obese and at high risk for COVID, so maybe we shouldn't treat you. Maybe we shouldn't treat you if you smoked. It goes on and on and on. How deep is that hole? I strongly object to that kind of logic, but it's being promoted both across the United States in high-profile, papers of record.
There you go. You heard it. Being promoted, being pushed. And listen, if you want to get vaccinated, you go right ahead. You want to be the test rat, you go ahead. Just don't force it on us. And if you have any issue, take it up with the inventor again of the mRNA vaccine. All right? So if you need, I can link this whole interview, which is about an hour and a half, or maybe no, actually an hour and 15 minutes. And you could listen to the whole interview. Maybe it's time for you to shut up about this vaccine.